Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Crowdsourced challenge where we're not starting off at the wheel because our use for that is over. Today we are going to be spraying a bit of slurry. One of the rules that does exist is that we've got to slurry up our fields. I'm going to just turn time down to ×1. We should be fine either way, but we've got time down to ×1. I have stacked up in yesterday's stream. We made some Hestons and got... well, we made the rest of the Hestons. We've got them all ready to be moved. I've just stacked up the first trailer load off camera, and I might do some more off camera later on, and all we can really do right now is wait for the slurry to go into the tanker. We have 300,000 litres of slurry. Oh no, that's not 300,000 litres, that's 30,000 litres. I thought we had significantly more slurry than we actually do. Okay. It's going down quite quickly, isn't it? We should be fine for the video, but shenanigans might happen in the meantime. So I just need to wait for this to fill up fully. It's nearly there. You can see it just kind of brimming up at the top now. Shouting at me to close the pump because... There we go. Close the mirror flow. And unlock the hose, detach the hose, and we'll just leave it on the ground there like that. So shenanigans might happen so that I can do all of the grass fields and slurry. Let's go up to field. I'm feeling field 4. I'm feeling field 4 because we've not done it. We've not done much on field 4. We've only bought it and mowed it. So let's go over and do that right now. Of course, one of the rules is that I do have to put down slurry every time I have mowed. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're actually ever going to get enough slurry so that we can keep up with this, but doing my best, trying my hardest. We do have all the autumn stuff yet to do. We need to do all the harvesting yet, and that's going to be kind of kept until autumn. Probably early autumn. Sugar beets I might hold off a bit longer for, but the main harvest will probably be in autumn time. And there we go. By request of the rules, we are popping slurry down. Oh, that actually looks really legit. Putting slurry down onto the grass fields. While I'm doing this, let's do a bit of there's a bit of admin work. It's actually -800 because I was caught multiple times with the beacons not on by multiple people. Even though there were only, I think, 4 occasions, somebody said. It is actually double the fine because I was caught multiple times by multiple people. Which is why I turned on the beacons just as I was starting the video, so that you can't catch me this time. Neener, 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 neener. Somebody's now going to complain that I'm using beacons in the field. Make sure everybody knows there's slurry spreading going on. Deal with it. This is comically going a lot farther than I think this tanker would in real life. I've seen tankers of about this size just go into fields, basically go and then leave again to go get refilled. So I think Farmson kind of flubs the reality of slurry spreading a small bit, although probably for the better. We are at the very least progressing nicely through the field. We got Probably about half of a headland done there. With a full tanker of slurry. This is going to take a while to do fully, I think. That's assuming we have enough slurry. I might make use of a few cheats so that we can do this fully in slurry. Or at least this field. Because I feel like it, in a way I owe you guys some like proper slurry spreading because it is part of the rules. So I might end up maybe getting a second abbey and just using that as a magical slurry source, or just straight up cheating slurry into this one because I could use CT physical Timmy J, I think it is. Or vehicle fill Timmy J or whatever, and just magic slurry into the tanker if I really need to. Because comically, there's no rule against using that. There's no rule against just straight up using command console cheats. I need to back the tanker up a bit here. Oh, hang on, I could have just used the... Hang on, what am I doing? There's rear attachers, you idiot. There we go. Left to lock. And then... should be up here somewhere. Right to open the mirror flow. We'll get this filling up. And in the meantime, let's... have a look at what we've done so far. We've got, yeah, we can only stack the Heston's 4 high as I've determined. That ends up being about as tall as 6 bales previously. And because they're a bit thicker, they will not be as nice front to back. And I just want to check how they are in terms of width. So we're just gonna magically grab this bale with creator tools. And, oh, they're about the same width. This is gonna fill up quite a lot of the... They're almost identical width. But about half as tall again. And in terms of like front to back, how do they stand? About the same, so they're just kind of taller than these standardy bales. They make a mess. But it's fine because the slurry spreader's still filling. Got 22,000 litres of slurry left. The tanker is, what, 85% full? 85% full. We can 98, 99, stop the manure flow, unlock the hose, detach the hose, and we're good to go again. The upside of the hose mod is it looks really good. The downside of the hose mod is it takes an age to fill your slurry tanks. And for some reason they don't fill 200%, and I'm not entirely sure why. So back over to field 4 we go. Again, beacons are on. You can see the beacons are in fact on. On a Rooney. A nice bit of grassland work. I don't know if in reality you'd be allowed to spread slurry during the summer. Not 100% sure, it might get into the water table. Probably not actually, come to think of it, especially if it's been dry, which it has been. You probably wouldn't be allowed to do this. Whoops. Oh well, we started, so we'll finish. as you drive up the field, I'm putting my my phone on charge because my e-cig's been hogging the charger all evening. Come on. There we go, charging. I'm gonna need to find a way to start charging all of my additional electronics. Because I'm gonna need to get my well, the power banks I can basically charge whenever and just steal every available charger in the house for a day. Because they're kind of my emergency backup supplies of electricity and charge for my phone. But a little quick talk actually, because every time I do slurry spraying, people ask, are the splash plates banned yet? So these splash plates, the low trajectory ones, are legal still in Ireland for now. They are being phased out in favour of dribble bars and direct injectors, and the reason is basically these low velocity or low trajectory splash plates are better, but not as good as dribble bars or whatever for avoiding contamination of surrounding rivers and whatnot, because you can, you know, you're still running the risk of the slurry just straight up running off the field with dribble bars and injectors and getting down into the water table and whatnot. But with broadcast spreading, with splash plates, the unfortunate problem is the slurry actually gets into the air, and when you smell slurry and get that smell, you know that smell if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not even going to begin to describe it, but if you get that smell of slurry, that's actually slurry that's just been straight up aerosolized and is in the air. Just airborne contaminants, basically, of slurry spreading. And it's not exactly good for you. There's a reason it smells bad. So these are the splash plates are being phased out basically for health, safety, and environmental reasons. And they're being replaced by drill bars and not broadcast spreaders, injectors, which, you know, they've got their own problems. Before people start shouting that they've got their own problems, I know they've got their own problems. They've got their own problems. Nothing's perfect, but it's a better way of getting rid of slurry than... I think it's one of the only safe way. Like, the only realistically safe way of getting rid of slurry is... I guess you could... Could you burn it? Because there'd be a lot of methane, and that'd be really bad for the environment. There's a lot of methane in slurry. A lot of hydrogen cyanide, too. That's probably not a good idea to burn slurry and create hydrogen cyanide and hydrogen sulfide. Actually, that'd be a terrible idea. Yeah, forget what I was just suggesting. For those of you that don't know, hydrogen sulfide is basically the smell that you get from rotten eggs. It's got that smell. That's actually what causes it as hydrogen sulfide, it's the sulfur. And in high concentrations, much higher than you'd get from a rotten egg. It isn't exactly, shall we say, conducive to life. So let's get the tanker filling again. Yeah, hydrogen sulfide, well, hydrogen cyanide's the worst, but hydrogen sulfide isn't exactly good for you. What can I grab around here that I can throw in there? There's gotta be something that I can grab here. Come on. Ooh, this little plasticky thing. Come on, you're going into the slurry tank. Whee! Is there anything else I can grab? Give me the grabbables. Is there literally nothing I can grab? Can I grab this? Oh, that would have been too good if I could grab that. I just want to throw... Not gonna need you anytime soon. In you go. Is this a grabbable? Nope, nope. This? Nope. Tires! Yes, tires. Oh, they're not grabbable. Can I grab the bin? No, 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 no. Ooh. Hello, you're going into the slurry tank now. You made the mistake of moving. Alley-oop. Anything here? No? Anything? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Can I grab any of you? Are any of you going to make the mistake of moving? I think actually the... Yeah, I think the slurry tanker's full size. I don't need to stall for time anymore. Close the mirror flow. And detach the pipe. We can go away again and spread the next 11,000 litres of slurry. Here we go. Exactly. Oh, I've made a mess of the slurry tank. Or slurry pit, I apologize. So I'm going to real quick just try and figure out the cheat I'll need here. Fill vehicle Timmy J93, that's pre-selected. I'll just put in slurry 12,000. So let's just add that in real quick. Slurry 12,000. 120,000, yes. It seemingly doesn't want to take it. Why does it not want to take it? Oh, because it's liquid manure, okay. So it's actually liquid manure 12. Yeah, 12 million. There we go. So we're just gonna cheat manure. We're just gonna cheat slurry in, so that we can continue working here. So the actual full level of this is 11,356, but I've only ever managed to get 11,200 odd litres into this. There we go. We should be up here somewhere. If I just follow these tracks, there we go. Just follow the tracks. I'll get there eventually. So it does kind of suck that I'm cheating slurry in, just straight up cheating it in, but at least we're getting somewhere with this field at the very least. Maybe not very fast or very far, but we're getting somewhere. Plus, we're getting some slurry spread. I actually like spreading slurry manure. I don't know if people realize this. Maybe the guys that have been around the channel for a long time will be holding their face in their hands right now when I say I love free fertilizer, because that's all slurry and manure really are. Liquid manure and solid manure. It's just free fertilizer. I love the fact that the cows and the pigs give it to you. Kinda wish you could get solid manure from the sheep. Now there's definitely somebody with their head in their hands. Kinda wish you could get solid manure from sheep, because that's actually quite good for crops as well, and chickens. You know, there's chickens in the game, but they don't produce solid manure. When I would argue maybe they should. Maybe they will in FS19. Who knows? I doubt it. Maybe. I can live in hope. So when we go up this time, I'm gonna just ping the cheat in. Helps if I have the tanker turned on there, and ping, we're full again, magic. And just so that, whoops. Just so you guys can't really see the cheat being entered, except for the blatantly obvious, hey, the command console's magically opened and changed and it's disappeared again. Let's just go for a bit of a more cinematic shot and get a nice thumbnail of some slurry spreading in front of the town as I completely make a hames of this pass. Oh well. Let's turn around here because that's vaguely a straight line now. It's really not. Let's just go for a straight line over in this direction. How full is the tanker still? Could do with more. There we go. We're just gonna straight line it over here. I do like this tanker. I think CD Models did a very good job, or 4D modding, or and I think it was a fantastic job done on this. It looks damn near perfect for an Abbey. Functionality is all there now. That the error that was there, that apparently wasn't his fault, but you know, an error is an error is an error in my books, and it was luckily found fairly quickly and fixed incredibly quickly. I applaud him on how quickly he fixed the problem. Before anybody says something, no, I'm not coming down on him hard for it. If I wanted to come down on him hard, I would have just deleted the mod straight away. I like this too much to delete it though, so that's why it stayed. Why is my voice going? I don't know what's wrong with my voice today. Oh, I think I'm going to... this is going to be a bit of a shorter video, I know, but I think we're going to leave it here, guys. Just because my voice is really going weird, and I don't want to be, like, finishing off a video croaking or something and just sounding odd. So we're going to finish it here, and I'll be back tomorrow with more farming. Possibly some repetitive stuff. There's a lot of repetitive stuff we need to do at the moment. We've got to get rolling done. We've got to finish doing the slurry spreading, and I'll just straight up add like 1 million liters of slurry to the cow tank. So that we don't have to use the Timmy J fix again. Which I'd forgotten to do, so the slurry tanker's empty again. And now it's not empty again. As if by magic, the slurry has returned. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And do leave your thoughts on this video in the comments section below. Especially your complaints about me straight up cheating to fill the slurry tanker. I'll leave you by saying I've been RainbowDave. You've been watching the Crowdsourced Challenge in Farming Simulator 17 on Shamrock Valley. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.